And that's it for me, Chuck Daly. And now, onto our community news with Emily Spooner. Welcome to the program, Emily.
Thank you so much, Duck.
It's Chuck.
Well, that's what I said, Duck. Now, local chef Ham Soup is opening his new restaurant on Main Street today.
That's Sam Hoop.
Oh, that's what I said, Duck. And his first special of the day is going to be sea poop. And Ham is really excited to have hired local bartender Pourin' Liquor.
Okay, Emily, say her first name.
Lauren.
Now her second name.
Picker.
Great. Now put them together.
Oh, Duck, you're so silly. Pourin' Liquor, that's what I said. And it promises to be quite the grand opening because Ham has hired none other than this cutie patootie to perform. Bustin' Jeeber.
Emily! Okay, repeat after me. Justin.
Justin.
Bieber.
Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Oh, you silly goose. That's what I keep saying, Duck. Bustin' Jeeber. And finally.
Thank God.
There's going to be a fundraiser tonight for local high school teacher Harry.
Oh, cut to black. And that's it for me, Chuck Daly. Now over to Emily Spooner with the community news.
Thanks, Duck.
Yeah, I keep telling you it's Chuck.
And that's always what I say, Duck. Now, Duck, I am ever fascinated by the images that we get back from the Hubble telescope.
I know this Hubble.
And the Thames Webb Jelloscope.
James, never mind.
And that is why I am so proud to announce that local astrophysicist Planet Jumper is joining NASA's next mission.
Now, Emily, I think that Ms. Plumper would really appreciate it if you pronounced their name correctly.
Well, of course, Doc. I'm sure the entire Jumper family is very proud of Planet. Now, Planet's first mission will be to collect space debris with another socket scientist, Chasing Junk.
Yeah, let's keep it together, Chuck. Let's keep it together.
Now, Doc, I bet you don't know who's recently teamed up with the U.S. State Department to launch a series of videos explaining space.
I don't know. Teal deGrasse Tyson. Damn it! Now you got me doing it.
You don't look so good. Did you have your coffin and muffy today, Doc? Regardless, it is none other than Skookle Eyewalker himself, Hark Mammal.
Now, Emily, Hark Mammal, you're not summoning a medieval horse. It's Luke Skywalker and Mark Hamill. They're very famous. Come on.
You really need your coffin, Hark.
Yeah, you know what, Emily? How about we just go on to the last piece? How about that?
Certainly, Doc.
Change it up.
Now, NASA is currently working on a satellite that will go around and eventually probe Uranus.
Of course they are. Why would they?
And this work is being led by Dr.
No, cut to black! And that's it for me, Chuck Daly. And now, unfortunately, on to Emily Spooner with the community news.
Well, thanks a lot, Doc.
Now, Emily, just once I'd like for you to get my name right, okay? It's Chuck. Chuck!
That's always what I say, Chuck.
It's Duck!
It'll be okay, Chuck. Here, have a bim tit. I've got some terrible news to share. There was an overnight fire which completely destroyed our city's favorite gift and snack shop. Owner Candle Roots positively dedicated his life to the horror farts. They had the best belly jeans and male tricks and bummy gares and fetish swish and even pill-dickled chips. But my favorite, of course, were the Whack and Blight cookies. But I remember your favorite, Chuckles.
Emily, please don't.
Oh, yes. You were positively addicted to their cop porn.
Emily.
Don't deny it, Chuck. Oh, no. You would keep it hidden in your desk drawer. And then I'd see you sneak off to the bathroom. And you'd come out with this big, devilish grin on your face. And your hands would be covered in stickiness and grease.
Emily, can we get back to the story?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Police are currently investigating to see if maybe Candle was responsible for fighting the liars himself.
What fight? What liars?
Well, fighting the liars for the insurance money, Chuck.
You mean lighting the fires?
That's what I said. Now, Candle blames the fires on local electrician who recently did some work there, but I interviewed Mr. Faulty Wiring myself, and he said it's just a lack of pies. He said he wasn't even in town that month.
Yeah. Please tell me you're done, Emily.
Well, almost. I just have Candle's rebuttal. Candle said that Faulty was in town that month and that this was just a scheme, and he called the scheme a...
No, stop! And that's it for me, Chuck Daly. And now on to Emily Spooner with something.
Thanks, Doc.
No problem, Spemily. Huh? How do you like that?
There's no need to be rude, Doug. That's just mad banners.
So, Emily, I understand you're talking about something British.
Oh, yes. I am so excited. I've always been a big fan of everything Great Britain. Pip, pip, cheerio. Buckingham Palace, Conchonnery, Christian Kale, Piggy Footing, Lou Horry, Hopter Dew, Talty Fowers, Mangers and Bash, Heaven Stocking, and of course, the queer old Dean.
Oh, no. Keep going, Emily. Please.
All right, then. Now, I have been a watcher of the foil ramily all of my life, and in fact, Duck, when I was a little girl, I had quite the crush on this cutie patootie. Oh, and I do not mind telling you, Duck, but when I would look at pictures of him, my knickers would get so moist.
Now, TMI, Emily. Just huge TMI. Okay?
I'm sorry, Duck.
But you do know about this scandal, though, right?
Sadly, yes, and I must say I can no longer in good conscience pleasure myself to pictures of the Duke of Dorset.
Emily, no one wants to hear about that.
Well, I'm sorry you're such a prude. I may be old, but I'm not dead.
Okay, can we just get back to the story and please no more innuendo, okay?
Innuendo, Right. Well, Fletnix is coming out with a film called Scoop, which details his relationship with Effrey Chipstein.
That's not news, Emily. It's just lewd.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Guess who is coming to town next week to help celebrate British Film Week? Luja.
Okay, Emily, Jude Law is an actor, a director, a producer. He has been nominated for 2 Academy Awards, 4 Golden Globes. He's won numerous theater awards. He's a philanthropist and activist. He supported peace efforts in Afghanistan. He does not deserve to be called lewd.
Well, maybe you better take that up with his mother. You seem stressed. Duck, why don't you shake a tower, okay? And while Ducky's doing that, I'm going to relax with my favorite British author, Duck Chickens. In fact, I'm almost done. The Sale of
Cut
Two...
to black. And that's it for me, Chuck Daly. And now on to... Well, you'll see. With Emily Spooner.
Thank you, Chuck.
Now, Emily, I really wish you'd... Wait, did you say Chuck?
Well, yes, that is your name.
Not Duck Chaley?
Why would I call you Duck Chaley?
Well, I mean, you kind of have this thing where you tend to, like, with the letters and you move them around. It's kind of...
I worry about you sometimes, Chuck. I really do.
Well, okay. Wow. That's kind of a relief. Okay. Well, let's hear it with that community news.
Absolutely. On to the community cues. Now, as you know, Duck, it is almost municipal election time in our fair city, and polls are showing that city councillor Bad Choice is in the lead for mayor. Now, I don't mind telling you, Duck, but I've never liked Mr. Choice. He's not a very fart smeller.
Excuse me, what? Fart.
He's not a very fart smeller. You know, he's not bootrite, he's Dinah calm, he's sucking foopid, actually.
Yeah, sucking foopid. Okay, well, why would you say that, Emily?
Well, he's been there for 2 terms now, and he's done nothing at all. Nothing. He's tasted 2 worms. Completely tasted them.
Oh, he's
2
wasted
worms.
2 terms. He's wasted 2 terms. This is my job now.
That's what I said, Doc. Now, do you know what his plaster man was?
Oh, I have no idea, Emily, nor do I ever have any idea about what you're talking about.
His plaster man was to not have a plaster man. Seriously, he ran on it. No plaster
master
man.
plan. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I really wish you'd keep up. Sometimes I think you've had a bottle in front of me. Now, Mr. Choice seems to think that his dig boners will be big enough.
Frontal lobotomy! I've had a frontal lobotomy.
Now, polls show that Mr. Choice only has a 5% lead over correctional officer Moody Jailer. Now, I do like Moody better. She has much more puberal lawlesses. She's in favor of coop sitchins and kelp hair, and she worked with Wave the Sails. But, Doc, do you know who I really like?
Oh, I sure wish you wouldn't tell me, Emily.
Well, there is one more candidate who put soap in my hole.
Excuse me, what?
They put soap in my hole. Everyone needs soap, Doc. And my hole is no different. And that is why I'm voting for...
Oh, cut to black! And that's it for me, Chuck Daly. And now, as it's the last episode of the season, for the final time, let's turn it over to Emily Spooner with the community news. And may God have mercy on our souls.
And let me just say, it has been a pleasure clerking with you.
Okay, says it.
Oh, indeed. Now, I know sometimes I wakes up my merds, but you have always been so patient with me. Yank through so very much.
Oh. Well, yank suit too, Emily.
Oh, don't mention it. Now, you could have been very critical of this old lady, but you never were.
No, I've never been much of a pit nicker. You know what, Emily? It's roaring pain right now.
Oh, dear boy, I'm just retiring. I'm not dying. I'm still
No.
socialized.
The weather, Emily. It's roaring pain right now. So I thought that because of the dampness...
It's pouring rain. It's pouring rain.
That's what I said. Because of the dampness, perhaps we need some Neary Chews here to lighten the spirits.
Indeed. I got you, dear boy. We need cheery news.
That's right.
On my last day.
Oh, it is. And because of that, I thought that perhaps we could do a bit of a celebration and take a look at your rear end view.
Am I what now?
Now, you came in at a tumultuous time, Emily. We just had to let go of one of our team members, Board Wanker, for some unseemly conduct.
Chuck, that's Ward Banker.
That's what I said, Board Wanker. But in your short time here, you have had a series of amazing interviews, like with rock legend John Bovey.
Oh, Chuck, look. And then repeat after me.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-bon.
Bon.
Jovi.
Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
John Bovey. And you have also brought in legends like Granny Danger.
Upon my word, dear boy, I would never have done such a thing.
Give yourself some credit, Emily. Come, NBA legend Granny Danger, just wow.
Danny Granger.
And because of you, we got to listen to Pete Pounson here in the program.
That's Pete.
Co-founder of The Who. But I think that my personal favorite interview, I love Shartin Mean.
And some things should not be discussed in public.
Oh, you love Shartin Mean, don't you, Emily?
If I did, I wouldn't be telling you about it.
Oh, we all love Shartin Mean. What was Emmys, Golden Globes, Screen Actors Guild nominations? Shartin Mean.
Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen.
You know what? Perhaps the highlight we'll remember you best for here was when you crushed parasailing.
Dear boy, I'm afraid of heights. I have never been parasailing.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to jump off some...
No, not parasailing. Parasailing. Governor of Alaska. That's right. You really shipped her to Reds. It was a blushing crow, and that was the pun fart. So, here at the end, myself and the entire production team would like to yank through and wish you a bon voyage. Hey!
Oh,
And can you pass me the water there?
yes, sir. Here you go.
So, that production team in order. As I
Cut
say-
to black!